Okay, hi YouTube, I'm Brittany, and this is my second video for my channel. And today I'll be talking about polycystic ovarian syndrome. And I'm sorry, I'm using my laptop camera, so it's kind of shoddy. But for those of you who don't know what polycystic ovarian syndrome is, it's basically a fertility type disorder, because that's what it basically affects, is reproductive and hormones and stuff of that nature. Um, I was diagnosed around the age of 15, and at that time I had gotten to um, almost 190 pounds, so I was getting close to 200, and being around at that time, I think 5'4", 5'5", you don't want to weigh almost 200 pounds as a female. You just don't. Um, I was also having issues with my menstruation. It was just not happening. I had never had one. So when you're sitting there with your friends and they're talking about, oh, I had to go buy more tampons, or I ran out of pads, I'm just sitting there like, I don't even know what to buy. So, I mean, I can't relate to you on that note. Um, I also had issues with hirsutism, um, which is excessive hair growth. I didn't really have problems with the body hair, but mine was pretty much based on my face. Um, it was like all hair, and just pretty much on this area, and sideburns. It started off, like your sideburns growing, and then the sideburns, connect. They weren't long or anything, thank God. But either way, it wasn't something that I wanted. Um, but once I was diagnosed, I had no idea about it. I didn't know really what it affected, what it could affect, and then when I found out that um, one of the main things it affects is fertility. Your dreams of being a mom kind of demolished. They're gone. They diminish. You're like, you mean I may or may not have kids because of this, and you're like, hold on a second, like, can we go back and be diagnosed with something simpler? But once I was diagnosed, I got prescribed spironolactone, which helps with the hirsutism, and it also helps with weight. I mainly carried water weight more than anything else, because I didn't actually eat a lot at that time. I did have a lot of fast food, which wasn't good, but not to an extent where I should have gained as much weight as I did. But after being prescribed that, I very slowly saw progress. And then, before I knew it, 6 months passed, and I had dropped roughly 55 pounds. So I had got down to like 130-ish. And I was also prescribed ortho tricycline low, which was awesome because it had me start my periods. And I was such a loser, because in my first birth control pack, I was like, oh, I don't know how this is going to work. What if I take it and nothing happens? I'm just taking pills and there's no aunt flow. And then before I knew it, like about the end of the pack, I was starting to kind of get, like sad, because I was like, I'm never going to have a period. And then all of a sudden there it came, and I was like, I was very excited to get a period. So other chicks would have been like, why are you excited? But me, I'm excited to get it still every month. It irks my nerves, but I'm still excited to get it. Um, so far, I've kept my weight down. I've packed on a few pounds here and there. I would get up to, I've at most gained 20 pounds back, but then I lose 14 pounds. So right now I'm roughly about 142, right around there. I'm trying to get back down a little. And I finally got to start laser hair removal, which has been godsend. I could never thank, the lovely doctor and lovely laser technician enough, and I'm hoping that these treatments will continue to work, because so far they have been awesome, and all I've gotten was one treatment, and that one treatment has been amazing. It took away almost all the problem areas that I had. So, and that was just with one treatment, and I'm hoping, after 8 treatments, I won't have to go back for like ever, but I know I'll probably have to go up for touch-ups, because I do have to stay on my medications. Um, and when I first went, I was really nervous, because I was like, oh my God, this is gonna hurt, this is gonna suck. But it really didn't hurt a whole lot. It was bearable pain. But after a while, you kind of get drained because you were so nervous that it takes all your energy from you being just psyched out, because you psych yourself out. And after she got done, I just started crying, because I had been waiting to get laser hair removal for years, because having body hair is one thing, because I guess you can say you can shave it off and it'll be smooth, and no one's gonna really pay that any mind or anything. And I didn't have that problem, so I have like semi-fuzzy arms, nothing crazy, nothing really that noticeable. But facial hair, you can't really hide it, and so I was able to hide it and kind of conceal it with tons of concealer, foundation, powder makeup to kind of take away the shine. I'd figure out which side was my picture side, so if somebody wanted to take a picture with me, you wouldn't see like, any signs of hair. But polycystic ovarian syndrome is something, it's not curable, so don't think that if you've been diagnosed with it, there's some magical miracle medicine that is going to just take it away, because it's a lifelong commitment that you don't want, and it's not something that, I'm like, yay, I may or may not be able to have kids. I'm so excited, because my one goal in life has been to be a mom. That's been the one thing that, has just been something I've personally wanted. Other friends who can have kids are like, I don't want to do that. I just want to go to college, which is awesome, but for me, I've always wanted to be a mom, be married, have 2 or 3 kids, and, be that mom that is just a super mom and everything, that, your kids love you, even though you're still a disciplinary, you're still their friend also. But I'm hoping that dream will happen one day. And also with the hirsutism, I've had previous boyfriends who would be, kind of like, I don't know what it is, but I like her enough to kind of, just don't even pay it any mind. And then I've only had, I think, one boyfriend who, I know he noticed it, but he didn't ask me about it, which at that time I was not really confident at all, so I was kind of like, please don't ask. And we broke up, and it was a mutual breakup. However, I do know that part of it was that, because if I was a guy, I wouldn't really want to be with a girl, and it'd be like, oh, she has, facial hair, dude, like, she's a cute girl, but she has facial hair. And it's so just looked down upon that, you can't, trying to discuss that with somebody is just embarrassing. There's no, no way you want to walk up to your boyfriend, and be like, hey babe, you want to discuss my beard, or you want to discuss my mustache? I don't actually have a mustache, thank God. Mine has just been in this area, so I lucked out with that, so I don't have to mess with my upper lip. It's fine. But I wish I had like kind of a before picture of my face, but all I have is my face right now, so I guess I'll show you it. And don't pay attention to any acne, because that's just acne. But the facial hair, the laser has been awesome. Can't really, I hate this camera because it just, the camera's kind of sucky. So everything was a hot mess. My lunches looked like 1,000 times more increased than what they really are right now. So forgive me. I have a terrible tan line. Everything's just kind of messed up tonight. But if you have any questions about polycystic ovarian syndrome, please ask. I'll answer them the best to my ability. I have done an enormous amount of research on PCOS because, um, of course, I wanted to kind of know what my chances were to have kids, and later on, in a year or two, I would like to take my happy rump to a reproductive endocrinologist to kind of, see where I stand with ever having kids, or ever being able to carry a baby full term, So definitely ask questions. If you like, add me on Facebook. I'm able to answer questions a little bit better on there because I'm on there all the time. So if you have any questions or anything like that, please, just comment, message me, whatever the case may be, and I will definitely answer. So thank you for watching again, and I will keep you updated on the laser hair removal. I'm hoping it continues to go as good as it has. And thank you guys for subscribing, for the people who did subscribe for previous videos. And subscribe if you like. I don't get on here a lot to put videos, but I'm trying to work on that. But thanks for watching.